Hello there, and thank you for tuning in. Today we will be discussing Logray, the Ewok medicine man. And this is not his debut card, but this one is the 1984 77 back. And this one is made in Macau. Here we have two loose examples. The color of the stripes appears slightly different. That could be degradation also. They're both Hong Kong's, and it'll say on the date stamp, or the coup rather, the country of origin. The date stamp will be right next to it on the other leg. You could see it says LFL 1983 and HK for Hong Kong. On this example, the date stamp is a little bit raised, so you could almost consider it a raised bar date stamp. Usually the raised bar is reserved for country of origin. Here we have the 65 back, which is actually the debut card from 1983. So it's a year different. And it's also a Hong Kong card. Now remember, the card and the figure were obtained separately, so whatever it says on the card does not necessarily pertain to the figure that's on it and sealed with the shrink wrap. So here I am trying to free the figure and the card with the X-Acto knife. Again, trying not to damage either card, figure, or myself. It's easy to cut yourself with one of these. They are extremely sharp. Okay, the head covering, if you notice me squishing it there, it's for a reason, because typically that head covering is a harder plastic, and this one was a very squishy, easily squeezable plastic or rubber. And remember, this figure has been sealed on this card. I myself sealed it with my own two hands back in 1997. That was 29 years prior. But that squishy head covering, that really threw me for a loop. So we're going to have to take a look into that, make sure it's not a reproduction. So I'm sealing it here onto this slim case to preserve it, protect it, and put it away. But you could do just about anything with it. Display it, put it up for sale, whatever, give it as a gift. I have personally a lot of tubs, and that's where I keep my collection. I don't display my figures. I used to long ago, but I since then given up. I just have too much product. Now here I have that. There was my case there with my weapons and accessories. We'll be taking a look there for that squishy head covering, which, by the way, I failed to put on the card here. I later on do so after the filming has wrapped, pun intended. And here again, we can see that this one is the lesser 65 back from Hong Kong. So they have an entire year's different release time. It's just that waves, there was, I believe, 3 waves of the Return of the Jedi figures. So they could come out at any given time and then suddenly pop out. So here we can admire them side by side, ready to meet their fate inside a crate. And then again, as I was noting earlier, we're going to take a look into my case in which I have all my weapons and accessories. And the reason why I usually don't pair them up together is because I'm not always sure what's reproduction and what's real. There's a Jedi snap cape, as you can see, some gas masks, there's one flap to a bike, a speeder bike. There's some hookahs for Jabba, Salacious B. Crumb in a plastic, a couple of coins. It was Ramba and the Imperial Dignitary. And there's various things there. Guns, snakes, lightsabers, microphones, cloaks, jackets, you name it. Head coverings. And here are the ones that belong to Logray. So there's this one. And you can see the EPM marks. And there's either letters or numbers. And same thing for this one. So both are authentic. But one is hard and the other one is squishy soft. So they will make a different sound, just a little bit. Obviously, the softer one is going to make a quieter sound. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed, and we'll come around for the next set of videos.